Hello everyone. It's dark. Oh, there's light. So we got back from the exchange not too long ago. That's pretty much our life. We go to the food court and we go into the exchange and window shop. I don't know. So we had to run over to housing to turn in TLA. I won't get into all that for any of you guys who don't know what that is. So we had to go turn in the stuff for TLA, and then we had to make an appointment to go over our contract, which is Friday, so a couple more days. So the contract for the house is all filled out. Basically, they just have to go over it, make sure everything looks good before they approve it. Hopefully it will go without a hitch and nothing will come up or go wrong and everything will go smoothly, because I really cannot take much more of this hotel living. I'm quite literally going crazy. Like, we can take the bus places to the different posts. We go back there to the bowling alley and play. And when it's not freezing outside, we go down here to the park. But it has been so cold. Like, just walking over here to the housing office that's like literally across the parking lot, and then the exchange, which is pretty much catty corner to it, our faces burned so bad from the wind being so cold. Like, it was a biting cold wind and it just stung. Like, my whole like sinuses up here were, it hurt really bad. And I felt so bad for Kimber, because she kept crying and crying because she didn't understand what was going on. Like, she hurt. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's like loading, but it feels like 12 degrees. Definitely 12 degrees. So it's pretty cold. Ooh, I need to focus. So after we went to the housing office, we went and grabbed something to eat, and then we went to the exchange. Like I said, I did buy some placemats for our new table because, oh my gosh, it's super dark over here. Sorry guys. Because our table is white, and then the benches or booths, whatever you want to call them, that go with them are black. And then most of the kitchen is white, but it has like lime green accents. So I'm gonna go to IKEA one day when we have a car and we can go. I'm gonna go to IKEA and get some green fake plant decoration things to kind of tie everything together. But here are the placemats. I thought they were cute. It'll go with the black and the white at the table. And then obviously, like I said, fake plant as a centerpiece. I don't know. It's going to be fun, but decorating already has me stressed just because I do have a budget, obviously, and I don't know what I want. Like, it's hard for me to decide what's more important, basically. So there's my issue there. That little area right here is it just keeps getting more and more cluttered. So John has a class pretty much all day, like up until 5 o'clock. So it's just me and the kids for the rest of the day. I'm hiding in my room because they're supposed to be taking a nap, because I have to like pretty much black out everything in there for some reason for them to take a nap. Like, they want it dark, which I'm okay with. I need to decide what we're having for dinner tonight, because I don't know. I'm just tired of eating fast food. Like, so tired of it. I would love German food. I would love to go have a warm Bavarian meal. That would be nice, but no transportation. John's supposed to look at a car tonight. It's kind of frustrating because we were the first people to email this guy about it, and it's a 2006 Mercedes. I don't know what class it is, don't ask. But it is US specs on it, which means US specifications, which means if John decided to take it back to the US with them, he could, because of that. They're asking, I believe, $11,000 for it. Maybe, no, $10,000. $10,000. Which is quite a bit for a 2006 car, but at the same time, it only has like 86,000 miles on it, and my Jeep is a 2010 and almost has 80,000 miles on it. So I'm pretty sure that's why he's asking so much, is because of the mileage and all of the extra stuff that it comes with. But John isn't really a huge fan of it, just for the price factor, which I can't say I blame him. But anyways, we emailed this guy, and he said that he would bring the car over here to us, which was very convenient, today at 4 o'clock. And then John found out that he had a class until 5, and I asked him if like 6 or 7 were best. And then he emailed me back, and he's like, sure, that works, but 3 other people are looking at the car at 6, so if it's still available, okay, cool, I don't want your car. Anyways, so he's also looking at a Volvo that someone that he is working with or going to work with, his family lives in Frankfurt, and they're selling their cars. They're really, really nice cars. So he got one, and John has first dibs on the other one, so we're trying to figure out if he wants it or not. He just needs to get it. I know getting a car is a big deal. Like, you need to be careful when buying a car, and you can't just jump into it. I get that, but I am going stir crazy. And yes, we could rent a car. They have a lot of rental car places here, but it's just so much money just to go like to a town over or something. Like, we're not comfortable with driving to Munich, which is like 3 hours away, but just like going to Tübingen or the Hohenzollern Castle that I want to go to, yeah, it's too much for that, and we're just waiting to get our own vehicle. So we have a couple more weeks in the hotel. The landlord is supposed to be moved out around the beginning of February, and then we can start moving stuff in. We don't officially move in until around the middle of February, because we don't want to spend an entire month literally in an empty house waiting for our stuff to arrive, and it doesn't get here until the end of February. So all of that being said, our express shipment arrives the end of this month, end of January, so we can go ahead and move that stuff into the house, and that has our towels and our linens and a couple other things. So basically we're going to be moving in the middle of the month, so we'll only have to spend a couple weeks without our stuff. I feel so bad though, because Kimber's birthday is on the 28th of February, and we're literally going to be moving stuff in our house probably for her birthday. I don't know how it all works, but I just feel bad because either we're not going to have anything in the house, or it's going to be chaotic because things are going to be everywhere. So I'm thinking of taking her to this little, it's like an indoor park, and it is amazing. They have a castle, they have a pirate ship, they have bumper cars, they have putt-putt, I think they have putt-putt, I don't know. They have a water park. It's just a huge place for kids, and basically the adults can just sit there at their tables and drink and watch their kids play. So I think that that's what we're going to do for her birthday, is let her go to a castle, because she and Audrey wants to see the castles. I know it's not a real one, but it's one that they can actually play in, and not us have to worry about, oh, don't touch that, that's like $12 million, please don't touch. But so I feel like that'll be a fun birthday, don't you? I think so. Anyways, I'm gonna go check on the kiddos and see if they are asleep yet, so I can take this laundry over. I want to get it started before everyone gets off work and decides to take the washers and dryers. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog. Nothing too exciting except, you know, exchange shopping and freezing our butts off, but that's pretty much it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye!